new radar-indicated tornado warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new radar-indicated tornado warning has been issued. New information: this severe destructive thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information: this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information: this tornado warning has been updated.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another stream. Welcome. We have another potentially major tornado outbreak that's about to unfold today, and we will be live here covering it for you. So let's get into it. Hello, everybody, welcome. We have a confirmed tornado on the ground right now. Let's actually go to that real quick. Yep, here we go. So we have golf ball size hail and a tornado on the ground. Not too surprised with the rotation we've been seeing with the storm here. So let's read this out to you guys. So we have a tornado on the ground. This is for northeastern,
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Pontotoc counties and Hughes counties, I think is how you say it, in Oklahoma here. So you guys need to be underground in the lowest part of the
A
building.
new
if you're in
severe
Oklahoma.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So let's actually look at this real quick. Yeah, that's a big one trying to form right there. That's a very tight velocity couplet. We've seen this yesterday. Like I said, we've seen stuff like this yesterday. We've seen even worse yesterday. We do have a tornado on the ground, so we need to take these stuff seriously because what happened yesterday, we don't want to have a repeat of what happened
A new
yesterday.
considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
But you have a big time tornado on the ground just to the east of Allen, Oklahoma.
New information: this considerable severe
So,
thunderstorm warning
yeah,
has
this
been
is,
updated.
This is about to get really active. Ada, Oklahoma, you're under a tornado warning. Let's read this out to you guys real quick. Getting comfortable. Let's get comfortable. Let's get ready, everybody. If you are under any type of warning right now, seek shelter immediately. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Seek shelter immediately. Don't waste no time. So, Carl County, Seminole County, Pontotoc County, and Hughes counties in Oklahoma need to be underground right now. There's two different storms that could potentially be producing two different tornadoes right now. One to the north and one to the south. The one to the north is actually producing a tornado right now when the one to the south isn't yet, but that can probably change here in a moment because that storm rapidly intensified immediately. This thing is, it's almost a perfect supercell. The only thing that's going to stop it probably is the convection that's all around it. I think that may be our saving grace for
New
today
information:
if storms doesn't
this
form.
considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We'll still get tornadoes and stuff. We'll still get like big time tornadoes, but like from preventing like an extreme day, like maybe how yesterday was, there's gonna be more convection in the area, so that may stop some of the storms in their path from producing strong, long track, violent tornadoes like what happened yesterday, which is the good thing. We're hoping that is the case here for the entire day. But I mean, already we have a tornado on the ground, and it's yeah, I mean it's already popping off. So
A new
little
severe
unfortunate.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Like I said, we'll see what happens today. But we do have a moderate risk of severe weather, as you can see right here. A large moderate risk over here. Actually, we have a tornado warning all the way up here. Let's go over here. We have a tornado warning all the way up here. And is this Nebraska? I think it's Nebraska. Yep, in Nebraska. So we have Nance County. Eastern Nance County is under a tornado warning in Nebraska. Seek shelter immediately. You have a tornado possibly trying to touch down here on the ground here near Fullerton and going close to Genoa, heading towards Columbus in Nebraska. So if you live in Columbus, Nebraska, or anywhere near Columbus in Nebraska, you need to be in shelter right now. You have some big time thunderstorms coming towards you guys over there, so be in shelter. Kansas City, the northern parts of Kansas City is under a severe thunderstorm warning. So make sure you're in shelter. You got $half size tail and less than 50-mile-per-hour wind gusts with this thing. So just be aware. Some gusty winds and some pretty large hail with this. But the further south you go, the more intense the storms get. You have a cluster of severe thunderstorms over here from Pittsburgh, Kansas, northwest of Joplin, Missouri, all the way up to Fort Scott and Iowa or Lola, I think that's how you say it. Yates Center. You guys are under severe thunderstorm warnings. Make sure you're in shelter. Make sure you're not outdoors and stuff. And then the more significant stuff is down here to the south here. We have multiple tornado warnings down here. We have multiple tornado warnings at the moment. We have 4 active warnings. One is on the ground. Others aren't.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Our most concerning one is definitely this one right here. So if you're in Atwood and Colvin, you guys need to be in shelter right now. This might be a pretty large tornado that's on the ground. I mean, you can obviously clearly see it here. Almost a donut hole shape that's forming right here. That's going to be moving up to the north and east just like that towards Calvin and Atwood as well. So you guys need to be in shelter immediately. This is a very, very large tornado actually, more than likely on the ground here. Let me see if there's a correlation coefficient. There is a little bit of a correlation coefficient drop right here, but it's not deep, which is a good thing. Because if once it gets to like the blues and stuff, that means there's a pretty powerful tornado on the ground here. But yeah, this thing is it's wrapped up pretty quickly here, and this thing's dropped a big time tornado. So you guys need to be in shelter. Like I said, the storm is for golf ball size tail and a tornado, damaging tornadoes on the ground. So like I said, Atwood, and here we go.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been
tornado
issued.
warning here. PDS tornado warning now. This is a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado on the ground. First one of the day right here. Boy, this is not good. Yeah, so we have a very large tornado on the ground doing significant damage. Considerable damage is likely with this now. Atwood and Calvin, Crossroads, all the way up to Hornstown, Lammer, you guys need to be underground right now. You have a pretty large tornado doing significant damage right now in some places.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Alert.
New information. This tornado warning
So we have a
has been
significant
updated.
tornado on the ground here doing significant damage near Atwood. So if you're in Atwood or Calvin, you need to be in shelter now. These are some 2 small towns, but there's people that lives here. And if this tornado hits one of those towns, it's going to be a bad thing for them. So we gotta take this seriously. You have lime-sized hail with this and a large damaging tornado. Weather spot is confirmed tornado, so we have a large damaging tornado on the ground doing significant damage right now near Calvin, Lammer, Horntown, and Atwood. So you need to be in shelter right now. We just had a radar update. Let's check and see what this thing is doing now. You still have a very noticeable velocity signature. You have your greens going towards the radar, your reds going away. Right in the middle is your rotation. This is where your tornado is right there. It's right there. It's moving up to the north and east just like that. So Calvin, Atwood, you guys are on the list of being hit by this thing. So you guys need to be in shelter right now.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
The storm wrapped up quickly, y'all. This thing wrapped up really quick. So, like I said, we have a very large tornado on the ground.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
This is your debris signature right here. That's your tornado right there. This is where your debris signature is at, and that's going to be moving up to the north and east just like that. So this thing is going to go up to the north and east, and I don't see this thing stopping anytime soon either. Like I said, there's storms around it, but I don't think that's really going to bother it too much.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Really be aware of that. Let's go back down here into Texas and check this storm out. This storm in Texas could also is going into a more favorable environment as well. So these storms in Texas could definitely, or this storm in Texas could definitely start to produce a potentially a strong long track tornado like how possibly this one is doing right now. So we do got to watch this one carefully. It's a an isolated supercell. It's all by itself. There's no storms around it. The closest storm around it is this storm right here.
New information.
So we gotta be
this
careful with this
tornado
one.
warning has been updated.
If you guys are just tuning in right now, we have a considerable damage threat tag for a tornado over here. It's a damaging, strong, big tornado on the ground doing big damage right now. The velocity signatures were way more prominent before. They actually kind of weakened out a little bit, if I say so. Yeah, they're kind of fanning out, which is a good thing. So we gotta keep an eye on that, but we also gotta watch up to our north too, because it could
New
be
information.
recycling.
This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We also have to watch this storm near Ada, Oklahoma, because you see this? This might be an appendage right here. It might be trying to hook. Let me check this real quick, actually. Yeah, that could be an appendage right there trying to come out of the storm there. So we got to watch that carefully, because that could hook, and that could definitely drop a tornado near Ada, Oklahoma. So if you're in Ada, Oklahoma, be in your shelter still. You're probably seeing some very large hail in some places in Ada, or not in some places, all of Ada. You're seeing some very large hail in Ada.
A new severe
You're
thunderstorm
probably
warning
seeing
has been
some
issued.
big hail too in Francis, and heavy rain and stuff like that. Maybe strong gusty winds too. But if you're up here near Atwood and Calvin, you need to be in shelter.
New
'cause
information.
Like I said, there is a
This
large
severe
tornado on the ground
thunderstorm
doing
warning
big boy
has been
damage right now.
updated.
So we got to be in shelter. Make sure you guys share this stream, by the way. Share this to people who may need this, because a lot of people may need this stream. We have a big severe thunderstorm warning now. Considerable damage
A
there
new
with that.
considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, there it is right there. New considerable severe thunderstorm warning. So we have big time tornadoes already dropping from the sky already.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Let's go up here to the Nebraska storm. Check this one out. Because like I said, we don't want to leave these storms out of the mix either. These are some big time storms up here as well in Nebraska trying to form, or if they are, sorry, they are formed, and they're trying to produce a tornado here, especially this one up here. This is your area of rotation right here in Nebraska, east of Fullerton. So if you guys need to be in shelter, if you're east of Fullerton, even if you're in Fullerton still be in shelter, because the storm, you're still under a tornado warning, so still be in your shelter until the storm passes completely.
New information.
We have a
This severe destructive
warning
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Wow, look at that. You have baseball-sized hail and 65-mile-per-hour winds. This is a destructive storm, radar indicated. So we have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning now. So if you're in Nakona, Texas, going into the Oklahoma-Texas border, you need to be in shelter right now, because, buddy, this is a very destructive storm. Like I said, baseball-sized hail and 65-mile-per-hour winds. So we gotta be underground. Looks like the storm in Calvin looks like it might be roping out. Hopefully, the tornado is not seeing much of a debris signature anymore with that. The hook's kind of like not as prominent as what it was before, so that's a good thing about that. The storm may be roping out, not storm, but the tornado may be roping out here. So that's a good thing. It might take the PDS
A new
away.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
But still, you're under a particularly dangerous situation here in Calvin, Atwood, Horntown, and
New
Lemire.
information. This tornado warning has been updated.
Also, you still have a tornado warning over here in Ada and stuff. Not seeing much rotation with this, but still staying in your safe spots, because this could definitely change quickly. Y'all seen how fast this storm formed, so this one could definitely, like I said, it's growing an appendage right here, so it definitely could quickly produce a tornado. So we gotta watch that one carefully. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. We have a severe thunderstorm warning for this storm in Sulphur, Oklahoma. This thing is looks like it's trying to get its shape together, which it probably will. This is probably going to be the ones that might produce a tornado in the future as well, too. So we got to watch this one carefully. Things are starting to pop off a whole lot more now. A whole lot more, too. Like I said, we have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning with baseball-sized hail
A
and
new
65
severe
mile per hour winds with
thunderstorm
that.
warning has been issued.
It's moving into a very volatile atmosphere, too. The atmosphere for this area is very prime for tornadoes today. So
A new considerable severe thunderstorm
really
warning has been issued.
Carefully. $18Z just came out for a new model run, so I'm going to show you guys that here in a moment. Actually, I'll show you guys it now. So this is the new 18Z.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
As you can see right here, it's the new 18Z. You can see it's actually showing a lot more isolated storms now from what I'm looking at here. I mean, it does congeal into a line, of course, at some point, but it's gonna be a lot, like a very widespread area of severe thunderstorms that's gonna be popping off. I mean, this is right now. This is what's happening right now.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
This is around 5 p.m., 6. You're going to have a lot more supercells pop up. We are going to have a lot of widespread severe weather today, y'all. I'm going to let y'all know. This might be a whole lot more widespread than what happened yesterday. And we will have a much more, like I said, widespread threat of significant storms and even just tornadoes in general and just straight line damaging winds and hail. We're probably going to go all the way until maybe around like 9 or 10 p.m.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Buddy, this looks like a powerful storm right here. Powerful storm system, actually. Sorry.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Let's go to, let's see tomorrow. Let's see what these storms look like for tomorrow. Curious about that too. You get multiple rounds and then, okay. Yeah, we're probably going to be live tomorrow as well, covering some storms too.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow covering these storms too. These might be some pretty powerful storms tomorrow as well. And let me see. Does it keep moving eastward? I'm going to check that out real quick. Very slow moving system, by the way. Do want to point that out. See, let's go to the central U.S. That's better. Yep. Yeah, so it's going to be an active period of time here. So just get ready for that, y'all. It's going to be really active. Still got that PDS warning, I think. Nope, we don't. It's not on the ground anymore. That's good news. No longer PDS warn. So that's a good news. The storm's it's not PDS warning anymore. There's no tornado on the ground. Still have multiple tornado warnings though. It actually may recycle here. So we gotta watch that. It may recycle. Let me see if it's doing that actually. This is when it was dissipating. Yeah, it might be trying to recycle here. We'll see what happens.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
This is like a huge messy storm mode right here. So this is why the storm is not as strong, or could it be as strong, because it's a lot of messy storms around it. Like I said, that could be our saving grace today for some of these storms that, you know, try to produce tornadoes today. They you know, the messy mode may mess it up a little bit, which is good. So all this right here may congeal into one big storm. All this right here, because you can obviously see there's like supercells trying to form right here, as you can see, but they're all congealing into one big storm. So we gotta just watch that. So Tulsa, this may get close to y'all, maybe to the south and east of Tulsa. You guys are gonna get hit a lot more than, you know, the actual Tulsa, Oklahoma area. Now this storm, now I am going to say this now, this storm has to be watched very carefully. I think this might be the one that may produce the strong one of the day. I mean, we did have a strong tornado up there just now, but this one may produce an even stronger one, if I'm being honest. And I think that's why these storm chasers are diving down to the south here, because this storm is, it's all by itself. It looks like a very healthy supercell. It's destructive, severe warned. I mean, it has everything it needs to be, you know, to produce a strong lone track tornado today. So we got to watch this one really carefully here. Like I said, I do feel like this one has the potential to produce a very large tornado today if it taps into the environment, and if no storms interfere with it too. Like I said, there's a little bit of factors that may, you know, limit some of these storms today from, you know, forming and becoming big monster supercell thunderstorms, producing giant monster tornadoes and stuff like that. Like basically what happened yesterday. And I know I wasn't live for that one yesterday that hit up there, and I think was it where was that at? It was not Great Bend. It was near. Was it? No, it wasn't Junction City. It wasn't Salina. It was somewhere down here. Here, right here. Plevna. Plevna got hit pretty hard yesterday by potentially a mile and a half wide, maybe even larger tornado yesterday, which was ridiculous. I seen that. I wasn't live because it was like really late, but I seen it though. It's ridiculous.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
But as you can see right here, you have your RFD kicking in.
New information. This severe
Inflow
thunderstorm
coming in.
warning has been updated.
Right in the middle will be a rotation. It doesn't have a full hook yet. It's not hooking completely yet. But it's definitely trying to get that shape. So we got to watch that fairly carefully here. This storm too needs to be watched as well.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information. This severe destructive thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, this thing may try to produce a tornado here near Ada. May try to get that hook shape, or it does have that hook shape, but it may
A
try to
new
get a
severe
bigger one.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, this is also destructive one now. Baseball size
New
hail.
information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Moving into a little bit of a radar hole area, which is unfortunate, but it's alright.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
We gotta watch this one carefully, man. If there were to be a storm that'll produce something big, it would be this one right here. If you guys are just tuning in right now, we doing a live coverage of a severe weather outbreak, maybe even a tornado outbreak that may unfold here. You already had a tornado on the ground. It's no longer trying to do that now, which is a good thing, but it was a pretty big tornado still. And we're probably going to get even more later on. I think there's some storms moving due north, if I'm not mistaken. This one right here. Yes, it is. So Tulsa, you better watch out, because this storm looks like it's coming directly towards you guys. So we got to be careful with that. Big hail and straight line damaging winds is possible with this thing. Checking this storm in Nebraska too, because this also might try to produce a tornado actually soon. You can see the rotation fairly clearly there. Not as strong as what the the ones are doing down to the south, but it's definitely rotation with that one, so that needs to be watched.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, that rotation's dying out now. That was a one and
New
done situation
information.
with that storm.
This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Definitely a one and done situation. So what I think might happen with these storms, you see he's trying to produce a tornado right here. But that's inside the supercell part, the core part of the storm, so that would be kind of weird if it is trying to, but this whole clump of storms right here, they're gonna be tornadic a little bit, but they're not gonna produce any strong tornadoes. Like that was probably the only strong one that produced.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
The ones that really need to be watched is like this storm down here. Once you get into the right environment, once it taps into that environment, then we'll see some significant, areas of rotation with this. So we're gonna watch that one carefully here. Let's go back down here to Dallas, actually. There's some storms forming to the east of you guys in Dallas. Even near the Dallas area. Near the Beltway, too.
New information. This severe destructive thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I think we have another destructive severe thunderstorm warning now. Let me try to see where that's at. Is it this? There's a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. I'm going to go out here and read it. I'll read out the destructive warnings too. I think it's over here, more than likely. Unless it's this one down here. These are the only two destructive warnings, so. Yeah, I think it's this right here. Like I said, we do have destructive severe thunderstorm warnings, and I think we have a brand new tornado warning now. Yep, we do. Brand new tornado warning. Let's go up here, actually. They actually surprisingly extended the tornado warning up here for Horntown and Lemaire. So, Dustin, you're now included in that. So, you have a brand new tornado warning with that storm right there. So,
a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So, yeah, Hughes County, you need to be underground now because you have a tornado warning for your area. So, be underground now if you're in that county. Like I said, just because there is no tornado underground doesn't mean you don't have to take shelter. You still have to take shelter because, buddy, these storms can.
New information. This
really
severe
quick.
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Y'all saw what happened yesterday in Greensburg. That storm formed. That storm from basically nothing to
new information.
A wedge.
This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
We need some water here in a moment. I actually have no water next to me. I'm talking a lot too, but yeah, these are destructive storms, y'all. These are not anything to play with. Like I said, we're probably gonna be live for a good couple of hours here, talking about these tornadic supercell thunderstorms. Mostly these ones down here. These ones down here has the highest potential of producing strong, long track, and potentially violent tornadoes today. So we got to be very weather aware, because like I said, this is the same system that produced that violent tornado yesterday in Plevna in Kansas. So you gotta keep that in mind, that this system has the capability of producing strong, long track tornadoes here, y'all.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I think he's trying to get a shape. It was forming a hook before, but then it like died out. And now I think it might be trying to reorganize it, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's trying to reorganize it. We'll see what happens. It literally takes time for it to reorganize, so.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We have a new severe thunderstorm warning north of Jacksboro, Texas. So Jacksboro, the storm's going to go just to the north of you guys. You're probably going to see a bunch of lightning with this thing, though. Yeah, this is going to go to the north of you guys. You won't get directly impacted by this. But, yeah, it's a pretty big storm near you guys in Jacksboro, Texas. Almost the same thing for you guys in Nakona. It's still being sheltered, though, because it's still
a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Didn't mean to click on them. Yeah, still destructive warning. My thing is glitched. Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds. I gotta reset it. There we go. I had to reset it real quick. It was glitched.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, this storm might be splitting away from the other storms, and it's going right towards Tulsa. So you guys better be weather aware with this thing. This is racing towards you guys by the looks of it.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, the storm is trying, but it's
new information.
Too much.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Too much convection in the way. They did downgrade this warning to a considerable threat tag with this, but they're still keeping the destructive severe thunderstorm warning for the northern parts of it. So, Ardmore, you're gonna path to this, by the way.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
So if you're in Ardmore, Oklahoma, I'd highly recommend getting ready now for a
New
potentially
information. This
strong,
severe thunderstorm warning
destructive
has been
thunderstorm.
updated.
You guys dealt with some stuff like this before, so you guys already know what the deal is with these storms. But this might be a big one, though, so you might want to get ready for this one. This might be a bigger storm than what you guys are usually used to sometimes. But, yeah, I'll definitely be prepared. I am going to go grab a water real quick, so I will be right back because I'm thirsty. And I'm talking a lot right now, so I'll be right back, y'all.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
We are back now. We are back now.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Still destructive severe thunderstorm warning with that. Yep, so my eyes are mostly on these storms right here because they are more isolated in nature and they're moving into a very favorable environment. Is that a new mesoscale discussion? What time is it?
A new radar
That's old.
indicated tornado warning has been issued.
New tornado warnings have been issued. Where is that for? That is for this right here then. Yep. Brand new tornado warning over here. We have a flash flood warning too. I just saw that come out. I see why now. Okay, we have a brand new tornado warning. That's because inside of these two storms here, there's two different areas of rotation. Yeah, the one that produced a PDS warning earlier, and then you have
a new
this one right
severe
here.
thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So it's just training thunderstorms right now. So that's what also creating the reason for the flash flood warning.
A new flash
There it is
flood
right there.
warning has been issued.
So yeah, be in shelter now if you're in those areas. It's the same counties, literally the same exact counties that are in the first warning is in this warning too. So near like Wetumpka, Dustin, Warrentown,
New
and
information.
Lemaire.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been
Holdinsville.
updated.
Holdinsville, you're in a tornado warning as well. Not the whole town, but half of it's in it. So I would take shelter if you're in the entire town of, Holdenville. This is a pretty big area of, RFD coming in or coming in from the back of it. You do have inflow coming in from in front of it as well too. That's if inflow can get into that. I mean, it could dry. I mean, this could be an inflow notch.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, Tulsa, you better get ready. It's coming for y'all. If you're in Tulsa, it's coming for y'all.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Now this storm right here, I'm trying to see if this I don't know if it's trying to form a new hook like this or if it's trying to do something like this. Like I don't know what it's doing right now. I mean, it's a healthy storm. Don't get me wrong. This thing is a healthy storm. It has baseball size hail with it. I mean, you can obviously see where the baseball size hail will be at. It'll be right in here. So, if you want to see baseball size hail, this is the storm right here, and this is where it's gonna be at. So you got some giant hail falling from this thing. And like I said, they might issue a tornado warning depending on if this is a real area of rotation or not, which it might be. It really might be.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
They're probably, if this rotation gets
A
stronger,
new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
they're probably gonna issue a new tornado warning for this one too, if the rotation gets stronger. It's a supercell growing in size as well too. I mean, you can see, could try to get that hook shape. So we're gonna watch that storm as well. It's training right behind this one. The reason why I don't have my confidence too high with these storms, it's just so messy over here. So it's just like I don't think they're gonna really do much. Like they're gonna rotate and stuff. They're gonna try to rotate, but they're not gonna do much, honestly. Like as much as they want to do something, they're not gonna do much. You have a 60-mile-per-hour wind gust report in Ada, Oklahoma. You guys are under another severe thunderstorm warning with potentially a storm that could try to produce a tornado in the future. I mean, it is a pretty populated area. Yeah, pretty populated area. So be in shelter if you're in Ada. No, you're not under a tornado warning or anything, but just stay indoors because a supercell with probably some decently sized hail, quarter size hail, it's coming your way. So be aware. No rotation with the storm yet. Still, this storm is little confusing on what it's doing, but trying. It's like it's confusing what it's trying to do here. It's trying to produce a tornado, or is it not trying to produce a tornado? Don't know what it's trying to do there. This storm, on the other hand, has tennis ball sized tail, and it actually has a pretty decent area of rotation too, trying to form up here. So we gotta watch this one really carefully. This will be another storm right here that may produce a tornado. We have a severe thunderstorm warning all the way in South Carolina as well. By the way, let's go over there.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, look at this little storm. It's got severe warned. Quarter size down, 60-mile-per-hour winds. You guys do over here have a slight risk of severe weather over here in South Carolina and stuff like that. South Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee, and even in North Carolina, guys have a slight risk of severe weather. Even the slightest portions of Alabama, like Bridgeport, you're under a slight risk of severe weather. But other than that, it's not really a huge risk, unlike how it is over here.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Now Tulsa, you're now under a severe thunderstorm warning. A considerable threat tag with this one too. Because, yeah, buddy, this storm is coming for y'all. And it's probably going to drop some lime-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So Broken Arrow, Sapulpa, Tulsa, you guys need to be underground. Or not underground, but you guys need to be indoors, sorry. You need to be indoors, stay away from windows. Don't go outside.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Still got the destructive severe thunderstorm warning with that storm. This might be an area of rotation trying to form here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it's trying to do here. What I do know is that there is, you can see the inflow coming into the storm right here, and this is your RFD coming around it. So you are having an area that is starting to form a mesocyclone in even rotation.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
It's a clear inflow notch, and that's where your inflow is going to be going into.
A new radar indicated tornado warning has been issued.
We have a brand new tornado warning. They actually did do it. Okay, baseball size hail, by the way, with this. Brand new tornado warning now. Let's actually use this radar. It's better. There we go. So we have a brand new tornado warning. The reason why is because there's this area of rotation right here. That's going to move on to the north and east.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So we have a brand new tornado warning. This is for Jefferson County, Love County, and Carter County in Oklahoma. So Ardmore, you guys better watch out because it's getting close to you guys. There's a tornado warning in your county actually right now. So it's coming towards you guys. It is coming towards you guys. A big severe thunderstorm that's capable of producing a tornado. It's coming towards y'all. I mean, you can just see that. And then after that, you have another storm behind it that has an even better chance of producing a tornado, in my opinion. At least in the future. Not right now. This one has a better chance of producing a tornado right now than the other one. But in the future, I do think that this storm will have the upper edge here. These storms are moving into a very favorable environment, so in the future, it's gonna tap into it. I mean, you can quite literally see the motion of this thing. Look at that. You can quite see the motion of this trying to form. It's trying its hardest to become a full-blown tornadic supercell. Check back down here to the south here with this storm. You have another storm down here that's also trying to take that shape as well as a supercell. You can see right there some little bit of area of rotation right there. Looks like Brad Arnold's still on.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Storm in Ada. It's a very small storm though. It's not a huge supercell, so that's the good thing with that one.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
So if you guys are just tuning in right now, there's the we have three tornado warnings right now, all in Oklahoma. The one in Nebraska did expire, which I'm not too surprised from. Do need to watch these storms though, because they are taking that same shape as the ones down to the south of them too. So we do need to watch that carefully. Because I'm looking at multiple areas of potential rotation with these storms right here. 3 areas of rotation right there. So they're saying the tornado threat's going to increase here. Over here in Nebraska, in northern Kansas, northeastern Kansas actually. So we'll see what happens up here with these storms, because these storms may try to do something special here. In Kansas City, you're just surrounded by severe thunderstorm warnings right now. So I'd just be, honestly, I'd just get ready for some big time rainstorms and just thunderstorms in general. Nothing too significant up there though. You guys are in the enhanced risk, so you are in the 10% hatched risk for significant tornadoes. But it looks like it might be a little bit more messy
New
up there,
information,
so
this
that's a
severe
good thing.
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, these two storms are taking a pretty interesting shape. Bowie, I watch out in Bowie, honestly, because this is a pretty potent supercell that's trying to form here. May get bigger too.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, that's a bunch of new severe thunderstorm warnings. We're at 26 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. So we're kind of up there of what yesterday kind of was. Yesterday, I think the max was like 50-something severe thunderstorm warnings that we got.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Also, if you look at the top of my webcam, you can see the top of my screen.
New information, this
day
severe
one tornado outlook
thunderstorm
right there.
warning has been updated.
You see there's a 50% hatched area of significant tornadoes and a 10% hatched area of significant tornadoes today too. So expect like I said, a couple of maybe long track tornadoes today. Maybe. Depending on what the mode does, or depending on if it does anything or not, we'll see what happens here. Because mode is going to be significantly messier than what it was yesterday. Yesterday was very isolated, which was not a good thing, because that's what caused the that giant monster wedge yesterday near Plevna, Kansas. Honestly, if today was like more isolated and it had like there's like a lot more storms forming in like a more isolated area, like more isolated than, you know, more congealed, we probably would have seen a high risk maybe.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Like if these storms were more isolated today, we probably would have seen a high risk like somewhere right here. But it was a lot of like, you know, factors just keeping it all back from it becoming a high risk. Like a lot of factors actually that kept it back. Main one being the convection popping up all around the main supercell thunderstorms. Once you get like main convection popping up in front of storms, that's going to literally just destroy the storm, which is a good thing. Like it literally will destroy the entire storm, because it's not going to, you know, it's going to have competition trying to, you know, fight over moisture and just the environmental needs to become a storm. You know, it's going to fight over that.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Waiting to see if this does produce something. Take a sip of water here in a moment. Hold on.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this tornado warning has been updated.
Alright, we're back here. I was just checking something
New
too.
information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Man, this storm is it's looking really nasty here. There's an echo. Sorry about that. I'm checking my stream too.
A new severe thunderstorm
Alright, it's
warning
getting
has
really
been
active
issued.
right now with these severe thunderstorms. We have around 25 severe thunderstorm warnings. It's been going off like crazy. So Tulsa, Oklahoma, you guys are about to get impacted by a severe thunderstorm that has 60-mile-per-hour winds and ping pong ball size hail. So take shelter if you're in Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's actually a lot of straight line winds that's going to be surging into Tulsa. So you guys better be careful with that because it looks pretty potent with that. Highly recommend be careful.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, it's so many new severe thunderstorm warnings being issued right now. I'm also looking at my other radar over here on this side as well. So that's why if you see me pan to this screen right here, where like I'm looking above, like looking below the camera, that's because I have another screen right here looking at the other radar. So I'm trying to see what's going on with that.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, this is definitely trying to do it. It's trying to get that shape as the inflow. Tennis ball size hail with that. Yeah, I mean it is a powerful storm. This one kind of fell
A
apart.
new
if I'm being honest
considerable
with you.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Like I said, our saving grace today is probably the messy storm mode, and that's what's happening with this right here too. Probably the messy storm mode is making it fall apart.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
You just need to isolate a supercell by itself. It only takes one storm, y'all. One storm. This is also a very potent storm too. They might
New
upgrade the warning,
information,
actually.
this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. A new
Still got
severe
3 different tornado
thunderstorm
warnings.
warning
They're all
has
in
been
Oklahoma,
issued.
by the way. Go up here in Kansas to check these storms out. Like I said, these are your average severe thunderstorm warnings, so 60-mile-per-hour winds.
A
except
new
for
severe
the ping pong ball
thunderstorm
size hail
warning
part.
has been issued.
That's a little bit bigger hail than usual. And you have up here in Nebraska these storms over here as well. This actually might get tornado warning again. And maybe that down here too. These two might get tornado warning near Monroe in Nebraska. So Columbus, yeah. They're probably going to tornado warn that. I mean, look at that. That's a pretty well-defined hook echo area. You can obviously see that embedded in a line. That's going to get tornado warn. Calling it now. So expect the tornado warning near Platte Center, Monroe, and Akani, and near Columbus in Nebraska, because that is a that's definitely wrapping up a lot. You can literally see the red's going away, green's going towards, right in Mills rotation.
New information,
Counterclockwise
this severe
rotation.
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
You can see that very clearly here. Same thing with this one too. This one is also rotating as well. Very clear signature of rotation right there. Also, this storm right here all by itself is also trying too. So we're going to watch that one carefully. We have a new severe thunderstorm watch now for Iowa now. Iowa's under the gun now. So if you're up here, so Des Moines, see where this Mesocut discussion is at? That's the new severe thunderstorm watch. So like Des Moines, Ames, Boone, Jefferson, Audubon, I think is how you say it. Indianola, Winterset, Greenfield, Knoxville, Ascolia, or Oskaloosa.
A new flash flood warning has been
I just
issued.
butchered that so many times there, but yeah, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about though. Yeah, but those areas are under a new severe thunderstorm watch, so be weather aware on that. Hey, we have a plethora of severe thunderstorm warnings just clumped up together here in Oklahoma. So that's the really good news about this. It is not isolated storms. It's more of a messy clump.
A new
storm
severe
mode
thunderstorm
than more isolated
warning has
modes,
been
which is
issued.
good. So that's probably going to limit the tornado threat significantly here. Low-key kind of surprised they put the moderate out, if I'm being honest. Low-key surprised a little bit because there's definitely a strong chance for a strong tornado, but the way the mode is very messy. So I don't know. Because if we do get a discrete supercell and it stays discrete for a very long time, we probably will get a long track tornado more than likely. But like I said, the storm mode is so messy right now that the chance of a long track tornado happening today is like kind of low, if I'm being honest, because a lot of these storms are like really close together, and when they do produce a tornado, they get embedded into another storm, and that just messes the entire thing up completely, if you know what I'm talking about. Just messes the whole storm up. That's what happened up here with this storm up here. This was the PDS tornado warning earlier, and it was producing a strong tornado, and then it combined with the other storm, and it completely died out because the inflow got cut off of it. So that's what's going on here. We do have some storm damage reports. Multiple large trees down over in northwest Bellevue Road and northwest 10th Street or 10th in Cherokee County.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Okay, I see that now. Off-duty FF reporting 60-mile-per-hour winds, 60 mile or 5 mile northeast. Okay, so 60-mile-per-hour winds is it's definitely the case with some of these storms right here. Strong straight line damaging winds is happening. Waiting for that tornado warning to pop up here near Monroe. Cause yeah, there's a new tornado watch now. Or updated one at least, I don't know. Actually, I can show you guys the tornado watch real quick if you guys want to see that. Let me show you guys real quick the tornado watch. Reset that.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
I'll show you the Oklahoma one. Here we go. This is the Oklahoma one. Yep. This is your tornado watch for Oklahoma right here. You have high risk for tornadoes, moderate for EF2 plus tornadoes, which is still relatively high for that matter. Severe wind is high. 65 knots plus wind is low, but the hail, both severe hail and 2+ inch hail is high. So we're
a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
So that's something to keep in mind about with that one.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
So it's the same with the other storms too. Same thing as the other watch. And these are all your current watches right now. You have a severe thunderstorm watch, which is the blue one, and then the red ones are all tornado watches. So pretty large area for tornado watches. So just keep that in mind. This is the this is what it looks like right now. This is the tornado watches. So if you're inside this big red box from like Texas all the way up to Nebraska, you're under a tornado watch. If you're in a blue box, you're under a severe thunderstorm watch. So look for your area, and that's what you're in. This actually might be trying to cycle back. I'm not sure. Guys are tuning in right now. We have I think it was two tornado warnings right now, one or both in Oklahoma.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
One is really trying his hardest to produce a tornado, but hasn't.
New information. This
And
tornado
new
warning
tornado
has been updated.
Or no, it's been updated. Sorry, no new tornado warning. It's been updated. 10 minutes left on this storm. They might let this one expire actually, or they may just completely just straight up cancel it. If I'm being honest.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information. This tornado warning has been updated. New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
There we go. All right. I just had to fix something here. But yeah, if you guys are tuning in right now, we have supercell thunderstorms trying to produce tornadoes here. Trying their hardest, actually. But there's only, I think there's, been one confirmed tornado so far. One PDS warning, too, that happened. Other than that, these storms are, they're trying to be tornadic. They're trying to become tornadic, but it's, there's a lot of limiting factors, I feel like. Tulsa's about to get hit by their storm though. They're already getting hit actually pretty hard here. It's about to be a big storm for Tulsa, so hopefully you guys are prepared for that. Yeah, that's gonna hit them pretty hard here. It literally like split off from this storm right here, just went straight up to the north towards Tulsa. It's like a magnet.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Put that there. There we go.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, there's a lot of damage reports from some of these storms over here.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
I feel like if any storm were to get tornado warning, it'd be these ones up here. If I'm being honest, they're more tornadic.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, I'm not seeing both of these tornado winds. I'm not seeing much rotation, but still, I'm seeing some straight line damage winds with these and some very large hail. Tornado threat with some of these, they're it's definitely there, but it's not, you know, very
A new
visible.
severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
If anything, the one most likely to produce a tornado down here would be the Bowie storm. Which Bowie, you guys are getting some golf ball size hail right now, so hopefully you guys are in shelter and you brought your belongings indoors because this is about to be some big hail that's about to fall on y'all.
New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Did they just put this out? 3:38 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So that's Central Day. So that they just put that out then. That means that was 20 minutes ago when they put that out. So they think these storms are still going to produce some tornadoes maybe. And I can possibly see that, especially with this storm right here. I could possibly see that. But it's gonna take some time for it to really get itself in shape though, to produce a tornado like it did last time, like especially a strong one like it did last time. Because honestly, from the looks of it, it looks like it was a one and done thing for that storm. It like produced a strong tornado, then it just like congealed into one big storm with the other storm, and then just died out. I don't know what happened, and now it's just a storm by itself. Oh man. Got stretched there. Been live for an hour. So yeah, like I said, if you're just tuning in right now, it's not crazy right now, which is a good thing. I'm glad it's not active, because yesterday was really active, and it was just like a little bit overwhelming, but today is not really active. It's not yet at least. Still moderate risk, like I said. Things can definitely change here. It's just not active right now. There's a couple of tornado warnings, but all the warnings are the tornadoes really are not really. They're not showing signs of dropping a tornado. If I'm putting that correctly, none of these are showing signs of dropping a tornado right now, so that's a good thing. They actually just let that one expire up there. Let's check up here, because these storms up here were trying to produce a tornado, but
New information.
don't know what
This
they're doing
severe
now.
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Still trying. Both storms still trying, but don't know. We'll see if they wound up issuing a tornado warning for that. Let's go back down here and check this storm out. Storm down here is still producing quarter-sized hail near Clay Center and Sutton in Nebraska, so stay indoors in that storm. Junction City, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning. These storms are producing some quarter-sized hail. Yep, quarter-sized hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Kansas City, you're now under officially a severe thunderstorm warning. There's probably some strong straight line winds
A
in
new
there.
severe thunderstorm warning
Maybe some
has been
small
issued.
hail. Tulsa, you're still getting your storm right now currently. Some strong straight line damaging winds and maybe even some golf ball size hail with this storm. So you guys might get some golf balls falling from this. So make sure your cars and stuff are indoors. Pretty populated area too.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Be right back real quick, y'all.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information. This considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
There we go. All right, sorry y'all. Had to take it back from break again. But yeah, what I was saying before is that the storm mode is like really messy. So I'm trying to, we'll see if anything happens with these storms. But if nothing happens within the next like hour or so, then I'm probably going to end the stream.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Because we're down to 0 tornado warnings, by the way. These storms are mostly just hail and wind makers right now. For right now, like I said, there's still supercells that I'm still looking at currently. So we'll see 63 miles per hour in the Kansas City area, by the way. Almost in the Kansas City area. So we do have, like I said, we definitely have strong storms. Like, I'm not underestimating these storms, not one bit, with like, you know, being severe or anything, but like tornado wise, these storms are definitely not doing much. Like I said, it's still the beginning of the event, so nothing's gonna happen crazy yet. Like I said, it's always one storm that produces some crazy, you know, tornado situation and stuff like that on these type of days. But so far, it looks like it's, don't want to jinx anything, but it looks like it's not doing too much craziness, which is good. Connor Croft is coming down here. The storm chaser Connor Croft is coming down because, like I said, I have my eye on this storm in Bowie for a little bit now.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Because if I'm being honest, this is the most likely one to produce a tornado, if I'm being honest. The other storms up there to the north there, this one's kind of, yeah, it's kind of slowly dying out. This one up here is producing tennis ball sized hail, which is big hail. This one down here is producing golf ball sized hail and 65 mile per hour wind gusts. And has a little bit of rotation in the middle of it too, as you can see right there. So it's definitely something to keep in mind about. about this storm right here. So we'll keep an eye on this storm pretty closely here and see if this is this storm is you know, gonna do anything. So we'll see. Let's go back up here near Nebraska, near Columbus. Columbus, you guys are not in the severe thunderstorm warning, but you're about to get a very potent storm. So I just honestly just be indoors if you aren't already, because you probably can't hear the thunder in the distance, but it's a big storm. It's a big storm coming towards y'all. So yeah, be in shelter if you're in that area in Nebraska. Same thing for this storm too. Storm has a big hail core. My goodness, this thing is a very large hail core. Edgar in Nebraska. This is probably tennis ball to maybe even, just from looking at the DBZ on this, I wouldn't be surprised if this is up there as for grapefruit size hail, honestly. Still says quarter size hail, but I wouldn't be surprised if this thing has grapefruit size hail in it. Because look at that hail core. That's probably the craziest hail core I've seen in a minute. That's a massive hail core with that storm. I would not be surprised if grapefruit size hail is in that storm at all. Okay, this is something cool here. So from the radar, there must be something that's blocking the radar, right? Like maybe a water tower or something. Because look at this, you see this line in the middle of like where the storms is at. That's literally an interference with the radar. That means something's blocking it right here. So that's why it's like a line through the storm. Yeah, you can see that pretty clearly there. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I just noticed that right there. Let me reset my web camera. It's like glitching. I don't know why. There we go. All right. Oh, it looks so much more clear now. Okay, thank God. Wow.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
That looks so much better now. Wow. Okay, thank God. That looks so much clearer. Okay, that I did go with that. Yeah, but if you guys are just doing it now, we have so far 0 tornado warnings for a minute now. It's been 0 tornado warnings for a while. Nothing. I mean, it's been one tornado that happened that was PDS warned.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Nothing else is really happening. Just a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings. A lot of them actually, especially around like Kansas City. It's a humongous cluster of like severe thunderstorms in Kansas City right now. It's insane. So if you're around, obviously if you're around Kansas City, you should be indoors if you're in Kansas City. And then you have another big storm up here in Nebraska near Columbus that's also trying to rotate and try to, you know, probably trying to drop a tornado here. But
new information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
And then you also have a storm down here that they did upgrade the warning to ping pong ball size hail now. Yeah, I mean, this storm was producing, this has had a crazy hail core here. I mean, probably some really strong winds too. So that's something to keep in mind about. Let's check back on these storms. You still have the strong severe thunderstorms with 65-mile-per-hour winds and golf ball size hail too with it as well. Put that right there. But yeah, we're gonna still watch this storm very carefully here because, like I said, it still has a little bit of an inflow notch trying to form here. I'm pretty sure right there. So you're still gonna try to get some inflow in this storm. RFD kick in right behind it. Right there would be your rotation if you had any, which I think you just kind of have some rotation right here. A little bit of rotation right here, as you can see. Nothing too crazy though. Nothing to blow your socks off or anything like that. But it's something to keep in mind about. So that's something.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, if anything, this storm right here would try to do something.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
That is some strong winds coming here near Peculiar in Harrisonville, south of Kansas City. Pretty strong winds right there. Columbus, you guys are now getting heavy rain.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
This storm is also getting that shape, by the way. Just by looking at it, it's getting that shape.
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Yeah, we're waiting for it. I'm waiting for a warning. I'm waiting for a warning to come up. One of these storms. Is this gonna be between this one in Oklahoma, or Texas, or the one up here in Columbus, and Nebraska?
New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
Both these areas have a little bit of rotation going on with it. I mean, you can see it clearly here. But this actually, I feel like, now that I think about it, it might be more of a damaging wind threat with this one up here. Because look at this. That's more of a damaging wind threat. Yeah, they just use severe thunderstorm warning with that one. That's way more of a damaging wind threat than a tornado threat now.
A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information, this severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. A new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. A new flash flood warning has been issued.
There's a bunch of flash flood and severe thunderstorm warnings. Don't know, no tornado warnings.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Maybe something right here might try to spark up as a warning. Don't know. We'll see.
A new considerable severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say Kansas City's gonna be on a flash flood warning. I'm not too surprised if I'm being honest, because it's literally training thunderstorms over Kansas City right now. So if you're in Kansas City, be ready for some flash flooding, because there definitely will be some. And get ready for a very strong severe thunderstorm, by the way, coming on through to the southeastern parts of Kansas City, because, buddy, that is some strong wind right there. Look at that. Big surge of wind pushing up to the north and east like that. So that's gonna be some it's gonna be some strong winds. It's gonna be some pretty strong winds right there. Low key, guys, I'm probably gonna end the stream because there's not much happening. I mean, there's a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings. I'm not seeing any chance of a tornado happening. I mean, other than some of these storms up here in Nebraska, and then of course Oklahoma and stuff down there. I mean, there's still a moderate risk of severe weather, obviously. So there's still a chance of a tornado happening regardless. But a lot of these storms are just so messy. It's a messy
new
mode,
severe
very messy
thunderstorm
mode.
warning has been issued.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the time instead of streaming. I'm just gonna take the time and put more effort into my overlay system that I have right now, because what I have right now is really good, but I want to do more stuff to my overlay system as well too. So I might put more time into that and do that. Like I said, I'll be on standby if anything does happen. If there is another big boy tornado that happens, I'll be on standby. So, but yeah, I'm in the stream here, y'all. Not
New
much is
information.
happening,
This considerable severe
we'll end it here.
thunderstorm warning has been updated.
so. All right. Like I said, I'll be on standby. There's a lot of severe
New
thunderstorm warnings,
information.
that's all.
This severe thunderstorm warning has been
Yeah, I'm
updated.
gonna catch you guys. See y'all.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated. Severe thunderstorm warning has been issued.